let's talk about the N word.
All right, that was completely
random. No. We gotta flow.
All right, well, the N word. Personally, my views on it. I was on that nigga hatred. Yeah, I used to just spit it like it was whatever, but I kind of went to a predominantly white school, so I kind of kept it under wraps for a while, around white people. Then, around my black friends was like, "What's up, nigga? What's good with you, nigga? What's up, nigga? Nigga?" But I don't know. It was just a few things that kind of accumulated into one thing. It got me into the mind state that I'm in right now. First of all, it was like the inauguration of Obama. Like I said to myself, like, black people as a whole gotta do better. So we gotta come up. We can't just keep doing the same shit we always doing. So I made a resolution to myself. I was like, I'm not gonna say the word nigga. Unless it's a situation where you just gotta get called out as a nigga.
See, though, that sounds like... What do you mean? What would the situation be?
Okay, personally, I see it as the difference between black people and niggas.
That's a classic debate. Explain this for us.
Okay.
Is there a difference between black people and niggas?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Okay.
You see, black people try to uplift them. Black people honestly are trying to uplift themselves and their people as a whole. Niggas are just like, fuck it, I'ma do for me. Now, I'm not against that ideology, because sometimes you gotta say, fuck it, I'ma do for me. But you can't just, niggas don't understand that they're taking us down at the same time we're trying to bring us up. That's my piece on it. So sometimes, every once in a while, you just gotta be like, that's just what niggas do.
So, allow Ben and Jordan. Do you think there's a difference between black people and niggas? Or what do you think of this? What does nigga mean then? If there's a difference
between black people and niggas, because honestly, black people, I think everyone, first of all, I think everyone who's black is a black person who is trying to uplift themselves. Everyone deep down wants to try to raise themselves as a people, but then there's just niggas everywhere. Honestly, I was trying to study in my room, and niggas be playing music so damn loud. Damn. I mean, how loud do you need music to be to hear it? That don't make no sense to me. And then another thing,
gonna hate me. When I get my speaker system, I'm cranking that shit off.
Oh no. Can you believe, honestly? And then there was a time where I think it was 7 or 8 in the morning, and niggas still be playing music.
That's a bit much.
Honestly, I just don't understand niggas. Black people, I can understand. They trying to do something, but niggas,
okay,
they trying to stop everything. Yeah.
All right. So what I have to say before I start dancing in my head, to me, coming from Detroit, 100%, not 100%, disclaimer, but vast majority black. I just call people niggas. Nigga, it's nothing to me when I say nigga, it's saying person. What's up, nigga? No lie, it was a white boy who lived next door to me for some time. I called him nigga a few times. I didn't do it on purpose. It just came out because he's a person. I don't know. To me, nigga doesn't necessarily have a negative connotation. To me, nigga, anything you say can have a negative connotation. And I don't, to me, it's I have pride in nigga. I'm a nigga, so, why would I call you a nigga just because you're bad? I call niggas people. You're my nigga.
Well,
you're my nigga.
I have a question. What if a white, really rich white person came up to you and called you a nigga? Would you be like, oh, I'm a person, I'm a nigga?
Well, the way I feel, no. I feel that white people don't have they can't say nigga. That's different. But I feel when, black people, older black people, anybody says nigga and they mean it in a demeaning way, it's I take offense to it, no matter who they're talking to. Because, I just use it as a term for black people. But I do have to say that, though I haven't really acted upon it, I've kind of had the realization that the N-word is just not worth it because so many of our ancestors, so many of our grandmothers, grandfathers, great grandmothers, great aunts, like they fought and they really take offense. It really hits them in the heart when you say nigga to each other. Like when we use the word um, without respect to the lives that were sacrificed and all the other sacrifices that were made. And it's not that important to me. Like I can stop saying a word if it's gonna make somebody who sacrificed for me, um, if it's gonna hurt them that bad. I'll just not say it. It's not that words. The definition of words changes over time. You can see it clearly, and when you read an old book, or something from Old English, words change over time. The meaning of words, the connotation of words. I'm not here to say that the definition of nigga does not have any of the original context, because it does, because it was broader than just Detroit. It was broader than just how I said that I say it. Um, but I have to say that words, the definition of a word is defined by how people use it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't define a word any other way than how people use it. So, in the way that I used it, it was just people, because that's just what I knew. It's what we call each other. It wasn't like I didn't even know. I didn't even know that it was a bad thing at all. It never even. It wasn't an afterthought. It wasn't a like what you were saying is kind of like when girls call each other bitches and hoes. Like, what's up, bitch? What's up, hoe? You my hoe. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
another problem I have.
And girls do that. It's weird, but and I
If
think
I
it's
do
kinda
it,
immature, but
If I do it, it's a shot to the nut. Like, damn, that's what
something
happens.
else. That's something else. In Detroit, all jokes aside, like we call not everybody in Detroit, but people, like we be like, oh, was it a nigga or was it a bitch? Like, it's just wasn't nothing like. Not saying she's a bad person. She could be a valedictorian. She could be long church stockings or whatever. But she's just call her a bitch.
That I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of fucked
You
up.
just call her a
Yeah,
bitch.
like what if it was a 50-year-old lady and you trying to figure out what happened? Was
Like,
a nigga
oh,
a bitch?
was it a nigga or was it a bitch? Like, oh yeah, it's an old bitch. I mean, I swear I've had that's just it wasn't nothing. Like if you talk to people here from Detroit, a lot of people are like it's just a habit to some people. I kind of got the habit of that because certain people will hit you in your testicles. But
I think that word, like, honestly, to me, that word makes absolutely no sense. Because, look, I've never in my life gone to anywhere and heard, like, white people say, what up, cracker? Like, that would make no sense to me. And I don't think, like...
We should make that happen. We should start, yo, what's up, my cracker?
Yeah, like, ask yourself, have you ever seen a white person do that to another? Like, no matter how poor they are or how, like, beat up or how little they think of the world, they never would ever go up to another white person and be like, what up, cracker? Now, like, cracker's the same as nigga. It's the same exact thing. But black people go around calling each other niggas like, oh, they're people. That's like if I call you like dumbass, and everyone is like, hey, what up, dumbass? Like, eventually, it's like a bigger picture around the word nigga, because if you go and call people niggas all the time, you're making them think they are niggas. It's like if I went around calling you stupid and say, hey, what up, stupid, and everyone keeps on calling you stupid, and stupid is suddenly accepted, then why wouldn't you be stupid? Like, it's like if we keep calling each other niggas, then we're gonna be niggas. It's like it's association, man. Like, there's no question about it. Well, so, like, can I just say my last thing? I just think that, like, if, like, people just go around calling each other niggas, bitches, whatever you want to say. I think y'all have been fooled, like, straight up fooled